Thank you so much for trusting us enough to plug in your email there. I assure you, you won't regret it. I think it's going to be the best decision you made all day, if not all year, because we're here to show you how to retire in 6 years a multi-millionaire. So who are we? We're Kaylee and Morgan McKelvey, 23-year-old twin college dropouts, and we're proud of it. We were each going to school for our business degree, and our dad sat us down and said the best way to learn business is to start a business. So here we are, self-employed entrepreneurs to the bone, and we each make over $150,000 a year in personal income. That may be a lot to some of you, that may be chump change to some of you. We're just trying to make the point that we took the initiative to drop out, start businesses, create opportunities for ourselves, and here we are, of course, the founders of the Opportunity Club. We also co-authored 2 books, The Great American Retirement Hoax. That's a great book dispelling the myths, half-truths, lies, propaganda that's thrown at you about retirement planning in this new economy, shed some light on some really great topics, as well as our newest book, The Power of the Tribe, which is a no-nonsense guide to financial freedom in the new economy. We sent you a downloadable PDF copy of that to the email you provided. We highly, highly encourage you to read that entire book. It's an easy read, but it's a pretty big eye-opener, and we really think you'll get a kick out of it. So have you ever said to yourself that one day you are going to be a millionaire? I know I've sat around with all my friends and we've all said we're going to be millionaires one day, but really have no idea how to get there or our plan of action is. So my sister and I are here to actually give a way to become a millionaire. So we have something very exciting to show you. What if we can show you that you could be a multi-millionaire in 6 short years while sitting on your butt watching sports? If we can prove this is exactly what happened in the past, actually better, and there's no reason to believe it won't happen again this year, wouldn't you consider setting aside at least $1,000 to take a chance, especially if the most you could lose was half of it? So in essence, we're asking you to risk $500 for the chance at a little over $4 million in 6 years. Guys, the fact of the matter is we spend more than that on 6 months of cable, our gym memberships, coffee. It's more than worth it to take a chance on having over $4 million in your bank account in just 6 years. So exactly how can we turn $1,000 into over $4 million in 6 years? It's really quite simple. All you need to do is earn 400% annual returns on your money. Now that might freak you out and you think I'm crazy throwing 400% annual returns at you, but honestly, that's just because all the propaganda and lies that the market and Wall Street has thrown at you and made you believe that those 5 to 10% returns you're getting are what you should be getting, or a 12% return is great, when it's really not. There are ways to get 400% annual returns quite easily, and we're here to show you a couple just tonight. So we realize we sound crazy and something sounds just too good to be true, but inside of our club, we show you several ways you can get 400% returns, if not better, with 0 more work from you. So ask yourself this: why are there so many millionaires, mostly self-made, when they have the exact same amount of time in a day as you do? Because you simply do not know what you don't know, and maybe they know something that you don't. So we're here to open your eyes up a little bit and show you some things that you just don't know. So let's take a look at this chart. Is this possible? We start with that $1,000, and at the end of each year, your money would have grown to the following if we're just getting that 400% annual return. So of course, you quadruple your money at the end of year 1 to 4,000, end of year 2, 16,000, and so on and so forth until the end of year 6, you have $4,096,000 sitting in your bank account. Pretty simple, guys, right? Now I want you to hold on to this number, 16,000, at the end of year 2 getting these returns, because we're going to come back to that in a little bit. So 16,000 at the end of year 2. All right, now that we know the formula for growing your money like that, where can we go to find 400% annual returns? Like I said, not in the market where you're lucky to get 5, 10%. We're here to show you actual places to get these amazing returns that you deserve. Massive returns are being earned in Las Vegas. Instead of wagering on Wall Street, now is the time to wager on sports. And guys, not everybody that goes to Vegas loses money. There are people that make millions of dollars in Las Vegas wagering on sports. So we are suggesting you allow a professional handicapper place your wagers and you just sit back, relax, and you watch the results. I know, that takes some of the fun out of it because you're not able to bet your favorite teams or place your own bets. But if you're getting these kinds of returns and this kind of money, it's all about winning in the end. So let's look at some real results from our handicapper. Let's look at an example. The following are the actual real results from our handicapper for the 2014-2015 NCAA football and basketball seasons. Now, these are the actual results that we took from our wager management team's website, and we transposed them on this easy to read chart. So as you can see, the cash in was $1,000 on August 30th, 2014, and these are the returns they're receiving each day. And the ending bankroll will steadily grow as they continue betting for the season. So let's take a look at this. They cashed in $1,000 on August 30th, 2014. You can see the returns they get each betting day. Like I said, they did have a losing day, and NA means they simply just didn't bet that betting day. So they continue to bet from August 30th to December 17th. That ending bankroll went from $1,000 to $4,990 in just over 3 months. So this wager left $2,500 in the account to continue betting for the rest of the season, plus he cashed out $3,204, which of that cash out he does owe the wager management company 50% split, which is fair, and he gets to keep $1,602. So look at this. Just over 3.5 months, this wagerer paid himself back his original $1,000 investment, plus put $602 in his pocket in just over 3 months. Not to mention, he still has $2,500 in the account, which they continue betting with for the rest of the season. You can see they have a couple losing days, but they have massive returns some days. This is a 14.4% return in 1 day, 13.5% return. So they continue betting until February 10th, 2015, where the ending bankroll is now sitting at $17,207. So the wagerer cashes out the entire bankroll, cashes out the $17,000, owes the 50% split to the wager management company, and he just pocketed $8,603 on top of the $1,600 he cashed out before. So in just 6 months, this wagerer turned $1,000 into $10,205. If you continue this strategy for 6 short years, your money would have grown to over $4 million. But let's see what happened when this wagerer took his $10,000 and kept it in the account for last year's NCAA football and basketball season. So this wagerer cashed back in his $10,000 on September 4th, 2015. And just like the year before, these are the returns each betting day, and the ending bankroll steadily grows as well. So you can see big returns this year. NA, they just didn't bet. They continue betting. They do have a couple losing days, some small losing days, but huge winning days as well. They keep betting until April 20th. So from September 5th to April 20th, 2016, this wager is $10,000 turned into $174,306. These are the actual real results from the past 2 years. So the wager cashes out the next day, owes the 50% split to the management company, and he just puts $87,154 in his pocket of personal income. Guys, this is more than most people make in a year. And keep in mind, we are showing you an average of 850% returns each year. We are talking about turning 1,000 into over 4 million if you only achieve 400% annual returns. So remember that starting with $500 at a 400% annual return, your money would have grown to over $2 million, and obviously twice that if you started with 1,000. But guys, you don't have to just put in 500 or 1,000. You could wager 5,000 or 10,000. You can't even imagine how your money would grow if you did that, and if our wager management company continues to get the 850% returns the next 6 years. Also, remember how I told you to hold on to that $16,000 number? That was after 2 years of just getting 400% returns. This is after 2 years of betting, and the wager split is $87,000. We were getting that 4 million mark at 6 years if we were only sitting at 16,000 at this point. And these are the real numbers from the past 2 years. Here's a Huffington Post article which talks about Wall Street coming to Sin City. Entity betting has arrived. Senate Bill 443 into law on June 2nd, 2015, allowing Nevada-based companies to place what are called pool wagers for members of the business. One of those major benefits will be a level of transparency. The sports bettor will be able to watch an investment perform by watching the game. This differs greatly from the corporate boardroom where the stock investor can only speculate as to why their stocks rose or fell on a particular hour, day, or week. As more and more investors shed their bias and come to grips with the idea, the odds for sports events are works of statisticians and math wizards running complex formulas, the liquidity of the market will steadily grow. This is a very impressive article, and this is saying that just 2 years back, a bill went into place allowing out-of-state bettors place wagers in Nevada and not having to be in Nevada to place the wagers. This opens up a whole new world for our handicapper, which is why we only have results for the past 2 years, but there's no reason to not believe that they won't do better, the same if not better this year. And this is also saying that it's not just someone sitting behind a computer like me who picks their favorite team or a jersey they like. It's a set of math wizards and statisticians placing complex formulas into play and placing bets strategically. So are you ready to start making these kinds of returns? You can get involved today for as low as $500. We have many, many more opportunities inside the club, but you can participate in this one for as low as $500. Guys, that is 1 month or 2 month contribution to your 401k, a couple months of coffee, your gym membership. With these kinds of returns are beyond worth it. And once you become a club member, we'll have a webinar where we help you find the money to get involved in this. It's much easier than you think. Besides, do you really think you wouldn't be tickled pink with just half of these results? Do you think you could skip a couple months of coffee to give this a try and go for it? Don't you realize that Wall Street is just one huge casino too, that you're simply speculating on? So there is a lot more to show you on this opportunity, but we can only share and disclose with club members. There are some very clever tricks we use to minimize your risk even more. Also, as a club member, you will have access to watch the live bets either on your desktop or you can download our app directly to your smartphone. And once you become a club member, you will be immediately added to our notification list for our first webinar where we fully disclose everything there is to know about our sporting club. We will show you just how to track your investment, see the picks right as the game starts, follow the action, and how to minimize your risks. We fully want to let you know everything there is to know about the club, but we cannot disclose legally until you are a club member. And also on that club member only webinar, we will introduce you to the group of statisticians and math wizards that are behind our handicapper, who in the 2014-2015 betting season had a 90% win rate and last year had a 95% win rate. We cannot wait to see how well they do this season, and this season starts at the end of this month, so now is the time to get involved and start getting these kinds of returns that you deserve. So we know you're excited and ready to become a millionaire in 6 years watching sports. You can become a club member today for only an annual fee of $49. $49 for the entire year. But let us explain really quick. Unfortunately, we would love everyone to join our club for free. But in order for us to legally discuss opportunities like this and many more, we must be classified as a club. In order for that to happen, we must charge a very small membership fee. This gives us the freedom to come together as a group to make massive returns and grow huge wealth. I'm going to bring Morgan on to finish you up and finalize everything about the club and everything it has to offer, and she will just show you more and more opportunities that we have waiting for you inside the club.
So what if sports aren't for you? Well, even if they're not, I really think making money should be. That's why we love to show you the past returns on the sporting club opportunity, because there's no way that those returns shouldn't get everybody excited. However, there's so much more that comes with being a member of our opportunity club. Like our live events. We are so excited for everyone to get to know each other in the club, start sharing ideas and getting involved. So not only will we be hosting webinars on a regular basis, we will also be hosting live events quarterly in places like Vegas and Miami. There's just no telling what can happen when a group of like-minded individuals come together and we all share a common goal. Of course, there's more opportunities. After all, we are called the Opportunity Club. So let's define opportunity. It is a set of circumstances that make it possible to do something. So what is the Opportunity Club? This is a place where like-minded individuals can come together and combine their resources, connections, talents, and skills to achieve financial freedom together. A place to grow massive wealth with less work. Guys, do you think the people that graduate from Harvard and Stanford get those amazing power positions and high incomes because they read different textbooks than other students? No, it's because of the connections and resources they made while attending those Ivy League schools. We have other exciting opportunities that we cannot wait to share with you. So let's see which ones you're excited about and get involved. Real estate fix and flips is old school. We want you to try our new method of flipping cars instead and earn a 520% annual return on your money. We want to show you how to flip horses. Yes, you heard me right, and earn an even higher return. This is another great example of the power of the club. I would have never even known about this opportunity if it weren't for my sister who grew up with a background in horses. That is combining your resources connections. You're going to have full access to a members-only area with training videos. You will learn how to build websites and literally give them away for free to make thousands of dollars afterwards. Right now, we are in the process of developing an awesome software that every small business owner needs and is super easy to use. Of course, we could build it ourselves, but why? We recognize the power of the club, and we want to build this together. You're going to have a voice when you join the Opportunity Club. Is there a topic that you'd like us to cover on the next live webinar? Let us know. Do you have ideas that you want to bring to the club? You should do that. If you have a business idea and you just need capital, bring it to the club. What if you have money that you want to invest and you want to diversify into multiple businesses? Bring it to the club. Who out there hasn't tried internet or network marketing? Well, the sad fact of the matter is that almost 98% of all people who try these avenues fail miserably and end up just spending more money than they ever make. In the end, guys, we all have the same goal. We want to make more money. Our club gives you a real-life chance to earn more and work less. Redirect what you are spending in these avenues to the club, and all of your dreams could come true. We want the club to grow, you guys. Think about it. Use common sense. When the club grows, everybody benefits. The more club members we have, the more ideas we have, the more capital for bigger opportunities, the more support, encouragement. The list goes on and on. The more people who participate will allow us to scale at a much faster pace. So, if that $49 is really a deal breaker, we want to fix that. We don't want there to be any hesitation. So we wanted to create a way for you to get your annual fee back in your pocket. Also, a way for us to grow the club faster because, like I said, that benefits everybody. So what we've done is for every friend that you get to join the club, we will give you back half of their annual due. So think about it. You only need to get 2 friends to sign up and you've already got your entire annual due back. As soon as you create your account, you'll be redirected to a video where we will show you exactly how to get your friends involved. We want there to be no hesitation on this $49, guys. But let's face it, this is not the economy that our parents grew up in. Just a few years ago, all of the top capitalized companies were traditional, like Exxon Oil. Today, they are all tech companies. We simply cannot be successful by doing what our parents did. This is a new economy, and the only way to be successful is to do something new. So join the Opportunity Club today. Click the link below to create your account and get started. Like I said, you guys, we want there to be absolutely zero hesitation with that $49. So if you are hesitating at all, don't pay it, and you're never going to hear that from anybody else. We would love for you to call or text us or email us. Our phone number is 720-325-5650. You can email us at Kaylee or Morgan at theopportunityclub.com. Please talk to us so that we can figure out what your hesitation is and overcome that together. Please reach out to us. We want to hear from everybody. The Opportunity Club welcomes you. We can't wait to start making money with you.